Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a question many of you have asked. Which country is the best to retire in? We're putting three fascinating and distinct Asian nations head-to-head: Cambodia, Thailand, and China. Making a decision this big involves a lot of factors, from cost of living and healthcare to visa requirements and lifestyle. So, let's break it down to help you find the perfect fit for your golden years. Grab a cup of tea, and let's get started on this exciting journey. First up, let's talk about the cost of living, which is often a primary concern for retirees. All three countries offer a significantly lower cost of living compared to most Western nations, but there are important differences. Cambodia is, without a doubt, the most budget-friendly option of the three. You can live a very comfortable life here on a modest budget. A couple could easily live well on around $1,200 to $2,000 a month. Rent for a modern furnished apartment in a city like Phnom Penh can range from $300 to $600. Local food is incredibly cheap and delicious. You can get a satisfying meal at a local eatery for just a couple of dollars. Groceries, transportation via tuk-tuks, and daily expenses are all remarkably low. If stretching your retirement savings as far as possible is your top priority, Cambodia is a powerful contender. Next, we have Thailand, the land of smiles. It's slightly more expensive than Cambodia, but still offers incredible value. A comfortable retirement for a couple in a popular area like Chiang Mai or Hua Hin might cost between $1,500 and $2,500 per month. Rent for a nice condo with a pool and gym can be found for $400 to $800. While you can still eat cheap, tasty street food for a few dollars, there's also a wider range of mid-range and upscale dining options. The infrastructure is more developed than in Cambodia, which contributes to the slightly higher cost, but what you get in return is often more convenience and modern amenities. Finally, let's look at China. This is where things get a bit more complex. The cost of living in China varies dramatically depending on the city. Retiring in a Tier 1 city like Shanghai or Beijing will be significantly more expensive than in most Western cities. However, if you venture into Tier 2 or Tier 3 cities like Chengdu, Kunming, or Qingdao, the costs drop substantially. In these cities, you could live comfortably on a budget similar to Thailand's, around $1,500 to $3,000 a month. Rent and daily expenses are more manageable, while still giving you access to China's incredible high-speed rail network and modern conveniences. So, with China, it's all about location, location, location. Now, let's move on to one of the most critical aspects for any retiree: visas and residency. The ease of staying long-term can make or break your retirement dream. Cambodia is famous for having one of the most straightforward visa situations for retirees in the world. You can apply for a renewable one-year ER or retirement visa. The requirements are relatively simple. You need to be of retirement age, typically 55 and over, show proof that you are retired, and demonstrate that you have sufficient funds to support yourself. Unlike many other countries, there isn't a strict, high-income requirement, making it incredibly accessible. This lack of bureaucratic hassle is a huge draw for many people looking for a simple, stress-free move. Thailand also has a well-established retirement visa program, but the requirements are stricter than Cambodia's. To get the non-immigrant OA, long-stay visa, you must be 50 years or older. Financially, you need to show either a bank account with at least 800,000 Thai baht. China, on the other hand, presents the biggest challenge in this category. Officially, China does not have a specific retirement visa. Obtaining long-term residency is difficult for most foreigners. The most common routes are through work-sponsored visas or by being married to a Chinese citizen. There are some long-term residence permits available, but they often require significant investment or are granted to individuals deemed to have made outstanding contributions to the country. For the average retiree, securing a long-term stable visa to live in China without working is very difficult, if not impossible. This is a major hurdle you must seriously consider. Let's shift gears to healthcare, another non-negotiable factor. The quality and accessibility of medical care are paramount. In Thailand, the healthcare system is widely regarded as excellent, especially in major cities and tourist areas. Bangkok, in particular, is a global hub for medical tourism. Hospitals like Bumrungrad International and Bangkok Hospital are JCI accredited and offer world-class care with English-speaking staff at a fraction of the cost you'd pay in the West. Many expats opt for comprehensive health insurance plans to cover any needs. In smaller towns, the quality can vary, but access to good private health care is generally a major strength for Thailand. Cambodia's healthcare system is still developing. While there are private clinics and hospitals in Phnom Penh and Siem Reap that cater to expats with qualified, internationally trained doctors, the overall standard is not yet on par with Thailand. For routine checkups and minor issues, you can find good care. However, for serious or complex medical emergencies, most expats choose to be medically evacuated to Bangkok or Singapore. Therefore, having robust health insurance that includes medical evacuation is absolutely essential if you plan to retire in Cambodia. China's healthcare system is a tale of two worlds. The public hospitals can be crowded, and navigating them without speaking Mandarin can be a daunting experience. However, in major cities, there's a growing number of high-end private hospitals and international clinics that offer excellent care with English-speaking staff. These facilities are on par with Western standards but come at a higher cost. Health insurance is a must. The quality of care you receive in China is highly dependent on your location and your ability to pay for private services. Okay, let's talk about the fun stuff. Lifestyle, culture, and things to do. This is what will shape your day-to-day happiness. Thailand offers a balanced and comfortable lifestyle that appeals to many. You have bustling cities, serene beaches, and lush northern mountains. The expat communities are large and well-established, making it easy to find social groups, activities, and friends who share your interests. The Thai people are known for their warm and welcoming nature. The food is world-famous, the weather is tropical, and there's always something to do, whether it's golfing, diving, taking a cooking class, or visiting ancient temples. It's an easy and comfortable transition for many Westerners. Cambodia offers a more adventurous, raw, and perhaps more authentic Southeast Asian experience. The pace of life is slower. The people, having endured so much in their history, are incredibly resilient, kind, and gentle. You'll have the chance to explore the magnificent temples of Angkor Wat, relax in sleepy riverside towns like Kampot, or enjoy the beautiful, less crowded beaches of Koh Rong. The expat community is smaller but very tight-knit. If you're someone who is patient, adaptable, and wants to feel like you're truly part of a developing country's journey, Cambodia can be an immensely rewarding place to live. China offers a completely different and dynamic lifestyle. Retiring here is an immersion into a deep, ancient culture that is simultaneously rocketing into the future. You could spend a lifetime exploring its vast landscapes, from the karst mountains of Gillan to the historic Silk Road. The food is incredibly diverse, with distinct cuisines in every province. The convenience of modern life, with its high-speed trains and super apps like WeChat that let you do everything, is unmatched. However, the language barrier is significant. Outside of the main expat bubbles in major cities, very few people speak English. Life in China is a constant adventure full of discovery, but it requires a high degree of adaptability and a genuine desire to learn and engage with a very different culture. So, let's bring it all together. Which country is the best for your retirement? If your number one priority is the lowest possible cost of living and a simple, hassle-free visa process, Cambodia is your winner. It's perfect for the adventurous, easygoing retiree who doesn't mind that the infrastructure is still developing and is prepared with excellent medical evacuation insurance. If you're looking for a balance of affordability, excellent health care, modern conveniences, and a large welcoming expat community, Thailand is likely the best choice for you. It's the well-rounded, just right option for many, offering a comfortable and easy transition into retirement abroad. China is the wild card. If you have a personal connection to the country, are passionate about its culture, are willing to learn Mandarin, and aren't deterred by the significant visa hurdles, it can offer an incredibly dynamic and stimulating retirement. It is for the true adventurer who wants a deep cultural immersion rather than a typical expat retirement experience. Ultimately, the best country is the one that best matches your personal priorities, budget, and personality. I hope this comparison has given you a clearer picture of what each of these amazing countries has to offer. What do you think? If you're an expat in one of these countries, share your experience in the comments below. We'd all love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until next time, travel safely and dream big.